Gatewatcher Bronson. Hiya, Gatewatcher Bronson. Oh, hello. He just like dropped out of the sky. Is that how we arrive? Is it just fall from the clouds? This wolf is just really hard. It's a level 5 Paul. That's why you're dying. I really don't understand this guy. I think he's meant to be British, but he just sounds really drunk. Can't seem to find anybody around here. So they're not in the sky. Oh, they are in the sky. God damn it. There they are. Guards, help. Guards. Hello, glorious adventurers, and welcome back to Shojiki Gaming. My name's Paul, and today we are taking a look at the Ashes of Creation Alpha 2. Now, this is the first of 3 waves. The first one started off on the 25th of October. Unfortunately, I didn't get to make it to that because it was my mum's birthday that weekend, so I missed out on that one. But hey-ho, we're there now. It is the Saturday, the 2nd of November at the moment. I had a very brief try of the game. It was like a pre-alpha test, so just like 2 hours basically. So I didn't really get much done, just a little mess around in it. So this is gonna be the first proper chance I get to play in the game. So I should say test the game. It is an alpha after all. But yeah, as I said, this is the first of 3 phases. This one is going to be continuing until I believe the December time, I think it is, and it's being only held at weekends at the moment. I believe the second phase will be 5 days a week, and then the third phase, which I think begins in May of next year, obviously subject to change, that's when they're going to be up 24/7. So for now, it's just going to be weekend recording for me, trying to get as many hours in as I can, report any bugs, that kind of stuff, and hopefully keep you guys interested and entertained as well. So I'm going to be playing on the Lotharia EU server. I would like to show you the character creation process. However, at the moment, I don't know whether it's a bug or whether it's by design, but it looks as if you spend longer than 100 seconds in character creation, it just kicks you back to the main menu. So for now, I've just very quickly just chucked this little guy together here. His name's Paulus, as usual. He's a ranger as well. I would like to try all of the different classes at some point, but being as ranger is my favorite. I'm going to start off with that and see how we get on. So we're going to head into the game, and I'll see you guys in there. And here we are in the world of Verra. So this is the starting area. It's known as Linehold. At the moment, they've had to disable seasons and time of day. So you'll see up here that this is slightly different to what it was, I believe, yesterday. It said 12 minutes till dusk. So I don't know whether that has been reset or not. But at the moment, anyway, we're on 34 minutes remaining until dusk. We'll see if nighttime comes, and as I said, they've frozen the season as well, so we're currently stuck in winter at the moment. This was due to some crashes that I believe was happening yesterday, but it's all good. I like winter time, at least in games anyway, so I'm happy with that. So I'm going to turn the music down a little bit because it's a little bit loud at the moment. Let's just pop this down down to like, I don't know, like 25, we'll say. There we go. And there's also a few things I want to do. So under gameplay at the moment, this resets every time you log into the game, but essentially there's an option here to have auto attack enabled, which is really handy. There's 2 ways to play this game, either tab targeting or action. I prefer tab targeting, and I prefer to have auto attack enabled and triggered when I do an ability, because that way it frees up the Q button, which is usually the sort of like the standard attack button, and I can use that then for an actual special attack. So we're going to set auto attack after ranged ability to on. We're also going to set clear target by clicking on nothing, just a bit easier for me to remove my target. Right click to target self, and auto attack enabled. So that should sort me for combat. Then for key bindings, we're going to go down to our action bar. So it's actually remember my settings here, which is good. So attack, I'm going to use the V key. Again, I don't use it very often because I tend to start a fight with a special attack anyway. And then hopefully guard is E, yep. And then we've got Q for action bar slot 1, thumb mouse for 2, number 3 for slot 3, and middle mouse for 4. I haven't gotten any further when I did the pre-test than like 4 abilities, I think. So for now we'll carry on with those, and then we can rebind stuff as we go along. I am going to get myself a proper MMO mouse at some point. So we're a ranger, as I said. We're going to start off with our bow in our hand, and some rations, which gives us 2.5% health and 2.5% mana every second for 10 seconds, so a bit of extra healing there. We've also got this little barrage attack as our first attack, and it fires a continual barrage of arrows at your target for 1.5 seconds, dealing 15% physical damage per arrow. So that's pretty handy. Now this is the starting area, as I said, and there are some bits and pieces you can pick up here, because you can actually have up to 2 different weapons equipped. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to grab this shield, and then I believe there's a sword over here if I recall correctly. Things might have changed since the pre-test, so you'll have to forgive me if I miss things. There we go, we've got our rusty longsword. So let's get our inventory up. We'll get that equipped and that equipped. And now, if I press the R key, which I've rebound, we can switch to that. And there we go. Again, I've not got any special abilities for sword and shield because I am primarily a ranger. I don't know whether melee abilities are unlocked later on, or whether I have to wait until I get my sort of secondary class down the line. But for the time being, we've got that there just in case we ever need it. I'll probably be sticking to bow most of the time. Cool, right, so Lionhold then. Let's have a quick chat. I think it's with this chap over here, Gatewatcher Bronson. Hiya, Gatewatcher Bronson. Oh, hello. He just like dropped out of the sky. Is that how we arrive, is it? Just fall from the clouds. Nothing to do with that giant portal in the background there, which kind of flickers in and out. Oh, it's worth knowing as well that I've got my graphical settings. Where is it? No, what am I looking for? System, video. I've got my graphical settings set to ultra, just as high as I can make it, basically. And this particle spawn rate keeps reducing down to 1 as well. Again, I'm not really sure what that does. But yeah, it's on full settings at the moment. I am running on a 1080 Ti, and obviously, as I said, this is an alpha, so don't expect frame rate to be fantastic. I will look at upgrading my graphics card at some point in the future. And obviously, as the game gets optimized, I'd expect things to improve there as well. It's kind of a little bit, it's got that weird sort of UE5, almost like a blurriness to the edges. I've messed around with anti-alias and stuff, and I can't seem to get rid of that at the moment. So I don't know if that, again, that's just down to something that they need to optimize, or whether that is my graphics card. I really don't know. But for the time being, we'll deal with it. Hopefully it'll look a bit better on the screen for you guys anyway. So yeah, anyway, enough talking. Let's get started. So we're going to speak to Bronson.
Thank the gods you've arrived safely.
Arrived?
Disorientation upon arrival to the world of Verra is natural. You're feeling the flow of essence for the first time.
What's essence?
Essence is the very energy of creation. It flows throughout Verra, into us, and provides great power. How you choose to cultivate that power will determine your destiny.
My destiny?
You'll have plenty of time to discover that on your own. For now, it's best if you hurry off to Lionhold, the settlement just west of here. But keep that weapon at the ready.
Okay, ready for what?
We are having a bit of a goblin problem at the moment. Disgusting creatures. Cut them down if they cross your path. Take this medallion. Present it to any welcome official in Lionhold. Be on your way.
Will do, Bronson. So the voices in the game, I believe, are actually AI created or generated. Based, I think, on some of the devs' voices. So they're a bit hit and miss. She didn't sound too bad. Bronson didn't. Obviously, still clearly AI. But some of them are very interesting sounding. So you'll see that as we go along. This did give me a pop-up for information on my inventory, but that seems to have kind of bugged out a little bit. Can I click on that? Or oh, there we go. So I had to open your inventory, yeah. And quest-specific items are generally in the quest tab. Good to know. And then yeah, she's given this little medallion. You can't equip it or anything. It's just there. Right, so we've got to head west to Lionhold or Samir's Hope and slay some sickly goblins on the way. So if we look at our map, we can see here obviously our quest is selected at the moment. So this is our area here where we want to be slaying some goblins. So let's go do that now. This dude's whistling for his horse. He's got himself a horse, which we'll do in a bit. It's a pretty straightforward quest. So yeah, out we go into the world of Verra. And yep, my walk key is still bound. I like to walk around every now and then to be a bit immersive. Is this better than what I've got? Splintered longbow. So this is 10 and 2 physical attack speed rating. What is my equipment at the moment? No, it's the same thing. That's fine. So we don't need to keep that. It's not worth anything. So we'll just drop that for now. Cool. Right, let's go and do a bit of stabby shooty then, shall we? So we can see our little red dots on the map, mini-map, show us where the enemies are. So let's see if we can take this guy out. Fill him with some arrows. Oh, somebody else helped me there. So control is dodge as well. I'm not really sure how dodge works at the moment in this. It's a bit weird. Oh, abilities on cooldown, so we'll just use V to just get a few standard attacks on him. I don't think that one registered on my quest log because I didn't hit it first. Again, tagging enemies is a bit weird in this. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Sometimes it seems to register it if you get the first tag in. Sometimes it seems to be if you do the most damage. I'm not really sure. I'm sure it probably says somewhere in the wiki, but for now we're just going to go with it. So that one was registered. 2 out of 3. Oh, I don't think these aggro either, which is good. So we could just fill them with a few arrows. and keep our distance, and hopefully take them out without too much damage. And as I was saying, with the dodging, again, I'm not 100% sure how dodging works in this. Again, it may just be a latency thing or an optimization thing, but if you try and dodge like you do with action combat, like, you know, ESO or BDO or that kind of game, it doesn't seem to register. Where I have heard that when you dodge, it gives you a buff like that. A very quick buff just appears. So I don't know if you have to just time it just right and make sure that buff is up when the enemy attacks, so that you mitigate the damage. I really don't know. I'm sure that's going to change as we go along anyway. So we've taken out the 3 goblins. So now we need to try and find somebody. I can't remember who it was I need to find now. Any of these guys here talkative? Monmouth. You chatty at all? No? No, you don't want to talk to me. Okay, how about you? No, you're not interested. That's fine. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of placeholders and, you know, missing content and stuff in this. I believe there's one whole zone that's been set up called the Riverlands at the moment, and partially a desert as well for the alpha at the moment. And yeah, I believe that the Riverlands is generally quite well populated. Obviously, they'll add more and change stuff around as well. But yeah, this is going to be where the bulk of our gameplay is going to be anyway. So looking very pretty though. There you go. There's the statues, which I assume give Lionhold its name. Also some Zelda type looking malice there. Very ominous. Right, let's go and have a little chat to Scout Hadrick.
Saw you kill goblins up there. Not a hint of fear in your eyes. You wield your newfound essence without training to boot.
What of it?
It's interesting is all. Might be we have the makings of a hero in our midst. Say, that medallion they gave you up by the gate, they didn't bother shining it up for you, did they?
I don't believe they did.
Sloppy. Give it here. Let me put a shine on it for you. One that befits a hero. No charge.
Alright, here you go. And now we've got a shining gateway medallion. So again, I don't know what the point of that is. I'm not sure if that makes any difference, but now it's shiny, so guess that's good. So yeah, gonna keep on making our way down here. Enjoy the winter landscape. Very pretty, I have to say. Even with this sort of, you know, the slight weird blurriness around the edges of the characters and stuff, the game does look really good. And you know, I've not really felt. I mean, you can see that the frame rate's dropping a little bit, but I've not really felt it impact combat so far. Combat's been feeling pretty good actually, I've got to admit. Again, obviously needs a lot of work, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. Right, official Telehad, you're waving at me, so I guess you want my attention.
You're a new face around here. Welcome. Do you have your gateway medallion?
Why, yes, I do.
Wonderful. I'm permitted to offer you a small care package on behalf of our glorious empire. Before I do that, however, I must ask you to visit our Ember Spring.
Ember Spring?
You'll find it just north of us here, by the falls in Lionhold. Our clerics have asked new arrivals to visit it. Something about attunement or some such.
Attunement?
I'm not the one to provide guidance, though I'm sure you'll find one that can if you're interested.
I like when game sort of voiceovers don't match up with the text. It's always really confusing. Okay, farewell. Thanks for that. So the Ember Spring is up there. Okay, so they've changed the map marker as well now, because they actually moved the Ember Spring. It used to be over here. In fact, it looks like they've moved. Oh no, it was up there in this little archway. And now it's been moved up to here. So we're gonna go and do that quickly. Just get this ticked off the list, and then we'll go and get ourselves some quests and start getting some XP and stuff. I've also turned off nameplates. I'm one of those people that really likes my immersion, and I hate having like names hovering above people's heads. So it's handy, you know, when you need to find an NPC and stuff, or like I think if I select somebody, actually, I thought if I selected somebody, it would put their nameplate on there. Maybe it doesn't. But anyway, yeah, I've got them turned off at the moment, and sometimes they just appear still. Anyway, I'm not sure again if that's a bug or if I'm missing something, but hey ho. Right, so let's attune to the Ember Spring. And then I believe we have to do it a second time to actually set it as our home point. Again, I don't know if that's a bug, but it was mentioned in some patch notes, I think, at some point. Right, so we've done the Ember Spring, so we need to return to an official now. So let's head back down again. Lionhold is now your home point. Excellent. And I think after that, what we'll do is we'll get the horse quest done, because it's only quick. It's just like a trading sort of artisan quest, just to get you introduced to a couple of like the crafting skills and stuff. Crafting and sort of gathering and stuff again is very much placeholder at the moment, from what I understand. It's very basic in certain areas, so don't take this as, you know, the final build, because it certainly isn't. Right, official Talahad.
Have you attuned to the Amber Spring? If so, we can proceed.
See, some excellent voice acting there. I have.
Excellent. Let it be known that even as we struggle to maintain our foothold here, our glorious empire still cares for its intrepid adventurers. Here are your supplies.
Thank you very much, Talahad. Okay, and then you just get like a little bit of a summary of the quest you've done, and we're going to get some health salve and some dull glint. So, oh, and some money as well. The dull glint. It says here, common glint, crystal coiled dust containing one of the 6 chambers of the soul. Glint can be used at the lodge in any node to exchange for trade goods or sell for gold. So I've not... I mean, again, I've only played for a couple of hours, so I haven't really had much of a chance to look at everything. But so far, I've just been selling the glint for gold. Well, for silver and copper. So that I can, you know, eventually put some money towards, you know, getting equipment and that kind of thing. We're going to put the salve just on, like, this space for now. So shift Q that'll be. In case we need it. Right, so let's head over to the trade guy to get ourselves the quest for the horse, and then we'll be in a better position then to do a bit of running around. Oh, devs, if you're watching, first of all, thanks for this alpha. Awesome so far. Please give us an ability to sheath our weapons. I hate walking around with a weapon. You know, you can switch to like that, but you can't put your weapon away, and it really bugs me when I'm walking around town. Anyway, right, so Trades Manager Hernet.
Ye look strong enough to work a trade, but have ye the brains for it? Remains to be seen.
Well, I'd like to give it a shot.
That's what we like hearing. Take this here axe and cut some raw oak lumber. You'll know an oak by the girth of the trunk. They're all limb and bough.
All right, I'll cut down the withered oak.
Hold a moment. Won't be enough just to waddle back with your arms stuffed with cuttings. Take the raw wood to the milling station in the workshop bare and process it first. Show me 5 boards and we'll go from there.
Okay, cut the wood, then process it. Got it. Right, cool. I'm going to see if I can turn up the audio a little bit on... Yeah, VO volume is already on 100% as it is. I'll probably bring the SFX down a little bit just because the combat seemed a little bit loud. I'll probably edit all this in post-processing anyway, but just for my own sanity. So, we've got our little circle on the minimap. So we're going to head over there now. For those who've never played an MMO before, which I'd imagine anybody watching this probably has, usual WASD to move, control is to dodge in this particular game. I've got alt bound to the walk toggle, and then you've obviously got the right mouse button to turn your character, left mouse button to rotate around the character, and if you hold both together at the same time, it will make you go forwards. Standard fare, you know, if you've played like World of Warcraft or anything like that, it's pretty much the same. Right, so we're going to go close to this tree, and we're going to give it a chop. Let's see if the animations are working today. They weren't in the pre-alpha. Oh, they are. There you go. Happy days. Always like it when MMOs actually let you chop a tree down. Again, it's all about the immersion for me. Right, so we need to process this weathered oak into weathered oak timber. Where would we do that? Okay, so it's down here now. It used to be here in the pre-alpha. So, yeah, we're going to head down to the south, get this wood processed, and then move on to the next bit of the quest. And it does actually look like time is ticking down, so I think they must have reactivated the night and day. I don't know if this is changing or not. I might have to check that as well. Maybe they have turned it all back on again. So it's 22 hours, 14 days, 22 hours and 7 minutes until spring. So we'll check that in a bit and see if that changes. Right, okay, so here we go. So here is our lumber milling. So we're going to select that. We've got our weathered oak timber already selected there. If that's the only thing we know. And there we go. Oak wood. Start job. And that's going to take 14 seconds. That is obviously passive as well. So you can walk away and come back to that. And it should be ready by the time you come back. In this case, 14 seconds. We can wait around for it. And then once it's finished, we will get a little claim button, like so. and you can either send it to inventory or to warehouse. I don't know how you get a warehouse. That sounds very sort of Black Desert Online to me. So again, this game has been quite heavily inspired, I believe, by like Arcade and those kind of games. So yeah, I'm assuming you can either buy or rent a warehouse at some point in the future. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Right. Okay. Cool. So that's that. Oh, actually, there's somebody up here. This is like a... I can't remember if that's actually a quest icon or if it's just somebody who could potentially you can interact with at some point. Let's have them try. So Caroline Day. And there amongst them they saw a sapling that would grow to a great and towering tree. Then, amongst the shimmering branches, there sprang forth birds with eyes like embers and feathers like the evening sunset. Do you know the story? This is translated from the original Imperium. It's about that big old tree out in the harbour outside the ruins of the city. Oh, go on. The heartwood of Verra bound all of the grey settlements of the Exalted together. There were speculations that the roots of the great trees would wound into a knotwork somewhere deep in the centre of all Verra. The one here at Ayla has died, though. All we see now is a husk. One day, even that will fail into the sea and be lost. Sad, huh? I guess. What if, and just bear with me here, I'm speculating, what if I could hire some rough and ready to head outside the walls of the fort here and find some deadfall from the majestic beauty? I've observed the tree's great limbs quaking in the ocean winds, and I'm sure those broken tips and branches fly far and wide on those mighty gales. Ah, but who could be so brave? I'll do it. There we go. Just taking it. I'm not even going to tell you. All right, so gathering splinters from the ancient tree. Yeah, I did this one in the pre-alpha, and it took me bloody ages because I couldn't find the damn things. So we'll try that again later. We're going to get this horse quest done first, and maybe pick up some commissions. So yeah, so you'll see that you have quests sort of dotted around. Some of them are highlighted or labelled like this on the minimap, whereas some you just have to talk to NPCs and you may discover they've got a quest. I quite like that. I like that. It's very Skyrim-y to me, that is, where you just organically discover quests as you go along. So I hope they carry on doing that, sort of a mixture of some marked quests and then some non-marked, because it's always a nice surprise to pick up some quests. And it makes the world feel a little bit more full. You never know what you might discover. And then there's also a commission board as well, which is just down here, which we'll pick up in a bit. And they're kind of like, I guess, what do you call it? Repeatable quests, where you can just get a bit of XP and some money and that kind of thing. So just have a quick look. Yeah, so this is definitely ticking down. And this is also ticking down. Yeah, so they have indeed activated seasons and the time of day again, which is good. So, Hernet.
Have ye brought the timber?
I have.
It's crude but passable work, especially for a novice. Now I want you to take your boards here and work 'em with some old savage zinc at the smithy. You're looking make your own pickaxe.
I really don't understand this guy. I think he's meant to be British, but he just sounds really drunk. Yeah, okay, I'll show you when it's done.
Now, I care not to lay eyes upon your shoddy workmanship. I care for results. When ye forge the pickaxe, take it afield and lay low ran it, enough to return and process it to blocks at the stoneworks.
Okay. Yep, quarry some eroded granite, process it to shoddy granite ashlar blocks. Will do. 5 of them or 1? You're saying 1 in text and you said 5 over voice. I'm not sure which one. Guess we'll find out. Right, so where is this granite? Down there. There it is. To the south. Off we go for the old drunk British guy. So overall performance has been pretty good. I've not really sort of struggled too much with latency or rubber banding or anything like that. Like I say, some of the combat is a little bit hit and miss on whether you actually dodge and stuff, and again that may be just due to latency, but you can't really feel it, or at least I've not felt it anyway. So I've been pretty happy with it so far. Right, so mining tools, novice, yep, crude mining pickaxe, and we've got our zinc fragments and our wood already. So let's craft that out. And that's pretty much instant. Fantastic. And now we need to harvest some granite, which is just down to the south here. You can see our little circle on the map. So let's go do that. Okay, here we go. So give this a little smack. And again, with the harvesting, it kind of feels a little bit like New World to me. There's just something a little bit meaty about the sound effects. It hasn't quite got the the reverberation, when you're next to a mountainside and you sort of hit something and it kind of reverberates around. It hasn't quite got that, but there is definitely a meaty feeling to it. If I feel what's the word? grounded in the world, which I think is really important, especially for MMOs because they tend to be quite floaty at times. Whereas, yeah, this game I do feel very grounded, which is lovely. Right, so we're at the stone masonry now. So we're going to turn our eroded granite into some shoddy ashlar blocks. Do that. Another 14 seconds. Lovely. It's also worth knowing here, I don't know how this works exactly, but I can choose like different rarities. I don't know if that's like it. You can actually build different rarities of the blocks, or whether like, you know, it doesn't change what you need. So I'm not sure how that's working at the moment. We'll have to maybe investigate that later. But then obviously you've got the option here. Well, I guess you would have more job sizes, like bigger job sizes, if you had more ingredients. So yeah, we'll play around with those later on. So yeah, let's send that to our inventory. And now we need to head back to the trades manager again and give him our well-earned ashlar blocks. Right, Hernit, got your block.
Have he brought the blocks?
Yep, here they are.
Brilliant. Ye can keep your bricks. Mayhap you'll find yourself laying the foundations of your very own homestead here on Verra with them.
Okie dokie, although you are saying here it's a drop in the bucket, but with enough of these we can hope to keep more pesky goblins out, so I'm not entirely sure whether you want me to keep the blocks or not. What else can I learn?
Well, ye have the geist of it.
Gist.
What matters
It's
now
gist.
is practice, and we here at the United Tradesfolk are happy to help a budding artisan, provided you're willing to help back.
Well, what help do you need?
We'll provide ye with a whole set of tools, nay quality, but functional tools. In return, I'll have ye harvest snowdrop plants, bring them back here, and process them the powder at the herbalism station. We need it for healing cells, what with all the goblin attacks.
Okay, so gather wilted snowdrop, process it to stale snowdrop powder. Sure thing. Right, cool. So I know that the snowdrops were up here before, and it looks like they still are according to the map. So we'll head on up there. Is that a bear? Somebody actually tamed a bear already. That's pretty cool. I say already. I mean, there was a whole day. Hey, look at this. Amazing. So yeah, there's a animal husbandry. I can't even say the word husbandry skill. In fact, I'll show you quickly now. So you've got all these things. Although actually, is it general? So this is the artisan: mining, hunting, fishing, herbalism, and lumberjacking. I don't know whether animal husbandry is something you have to unlock, or if it is a tree of hunting. I'm not really sure. Because then we've got general, divine infusion, skilly name. Hello, this is a rich text example. Obviously a placeholder. SWAT weapons, and then you've got your weapon skills, which aren't listed there apparently, which is weird. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a bug or whether there are other skills you have to unlock. I'm not really sure, but yeah, there is an animal husbandry skill anyway, where you can kind of tame animals, and some of them you can turn into mounts and stuff, which is cool. So that's that, and then obviously we've got all our, you know, our class skills, weapon skills, stamina skills. We'll look at those when I actually level up and get some points to spend. Right, anyway, so let's go get our snowdrops, shall we? So here we go. Get our little scythe out. Do a bit of choppy. Lovely. One wilted snowdrop, and we need to process this. Is this back at the same place as before? Yeah, starting back by the gate again, so that was loud. We'll go and head down there now. For those of you who obviously watched my videos in the past as well, I know this is a little bit different. I know I played PAX Day, you know, I do like MMOs, but I know that my channel's been generally focused on sort of 7 Days to Die and other kind of single player games, but I've been looking forward to this game. I've been waiting for this game since like 2021 when I first heard about it, so I'm really happy to finally get into this. But yeah, I've got myself a new camera, and like a lighting setup and green screens. I'm still trying to fiddle around with the settings a little bit. I think I'm a little bit overexposed at the moment, but yeah, hopefully we'll get that sorted as we go along. Yeah, try and improve the quality of my videos in general. Right, so alchemy. Let's make our powder. Yep, got the stuff we need. Another 15 seconds on that. Okay, and we're done. Claim that. Yep, send to inventory. And now we need to take that back over to the trades manager as well. Happy days. Oh, as well, I think it's C. Yeah, C is sprint. It's a toggle, so obviously it uses your stamina up, turn it off again to go back to normal again. Obviously dodging also uses up stamina, as you can see there. And I think potentially some combat moves. I'm not sure. I know this one uses mana. We'll have to check that actually. I don't know if it depends on what class you're using. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Right then, Hernet.
Got the powder, have ye?
I do.
Brilliant. Give it air, and
Give it air.
for safekeeping.
All right.
2 outposts need this powder, and if you're willing to take it to them, we'll offer ye a horse ye can use to bear ye on further adventures.
Awesome, my own horse. I'll take it and handle the delivery for you.
And your horse, stop by the stable master across the garden. They'll expect ye.
Okay, I shall. Awesome. Right, cool. So let's go and pick up our horse. Now you did say to deliver the powder to a couple of places. However, they're actually. Oh, actually, what's this one here? Oh, is that? Oh, I see. You can get a horse from both places. Okay. Well, the actual. Oh, it's not shown on the map at the moment. Let's get the horse first, and then I'll show you where we need to deliver to. Wonder what colour horse we're going to get as well. I've noticed there's a few different colours. I'm pretty sure in the pre-alpha they were all white. So I'll be curious to see if we get something different this time. Right, here we go. So, Stable Master Pile.
I hear all this talk of how much
he's
better
waving.
life is going to be here on Verra, but horseshit still stinks like horseshit, same as back on Sanctus.
Can't argue with that. Sanctus, I believe, is the world that we came from before we passed through the portal into Verra. I don't know that much about the lore. I've purposely tried not to read too much, and they're keeping a lot of the lore close to their chests until obviously the game releases itself. So yeah, we came from Sanctus, we're on Verra now, and so on and so forth. The tradesfolk sent me. I'm here to pick up a horse.
Ah, sure. It's an old sway-backed plotter, but it'll get you from here to there faster than walking.
Awesome, thank you. And there we go, we have one horse. So at the moment at least, horses are just like an item in the inventory, so you just drag it down to your hotbar. I'm just going to pop it there for now. I might just leave him kind of at the bottom there, because he probably won't move. There's no, as far as I know, there's ways to filter stuff, but there's no way to organise your inventory at the moment. So yeah, basically things will stay where they are, essentially. Right, I might actually put the rations down here as well, just to save me going into the inventory in case we need them. Cool, so that's that. Then, yeah, we just click it, basically. Little whistle, and there's a horse. And we've got a brown horse. Yay, I wanted a brown horse. Happy days. So it's just F to get on, and F to go off. Again, I'd expect them to probably add better animations for getting on and off mounts at some point in the future. But there we go, so we've got a horse. Again, he can walk, and he can run normally, and then you've also got this little sprint icon here, which gives you a 30-second dash as well for getting out of sticky situations. Happy days. Right, cool. So on the map now, is it showing where I need to deliver to? Yeah, it is here. So we can either go to the Briarmore Farms, or where was the other one? The Western Workshops. Are they actually to the west? Oh, they are. Okay, that would actually be easy. I was going to say I wasn't going to do this now, because this was actually a bit hairy getting to, because there's a lot of goblins and stuff that were absolutely battering me, because I was like level 1 when I tried to do it in the pre-alpha. But this one might actually be doable, so I think we'll do that now. So we need to head down south onto the road, and then we kind of need to just cut up northwest. So let's see if we can get this out of the way now. It's always nice to tick off quests when we get them, isn't it? So we'll do a little sprint, and we'll make our way through. So yeah, as I said, I signed up for this back in, I think it was January. They were sort of selling alpha keys, and you get like game time and that kind of stuff with it. And yeah, arguably it was quite a high bar to get into it. But you know, I've been following this game for a good few years, and I really like the look of the direction it's going. Again, I was actually quite a big fan of Arcade before it got completely ruined by the publisher. And I like a lot of the features, you know, like having boats and, you know, the sort of the trade skills and that kind of stuff. So when I heard that this was kind of inspired by like that and Lineage and, you know, all those kind of games, and just the dev streams I've seen, you know, it seems promising. Obviously, I'm gonna stay, you know, not skeptical, but I'm gonna keep my expectations tempered. You know, I also signed up for Star Citizen, and we know where we are with that one. But you know, Stephen Sharif and the team seem to be really passionate about this, so I was willing to part with my hard-earned cash on this one occasion. I don't do that very often, but yeah, on this occasion I really wanted to try out the alpha. So yeah, so that's what got me in on the 25th of October anyway. These aren't enemies, no. And I believe that, yeah, so this, like I said, this is phase 1, and there's I think there's 3 waves within phase 1. This is the first wave. The second wave starts on the 8th of November, which I believe is where people that have paid for there's like a slightly cheaper option which gets you into the alphas at a slightly later date. I think you get like less game time and stuff with it. So they'll be starting on the 8th of November, and then I think there's like another cheaper option which starts later on in the year. I can't remember exactly when. Right, so zone of influence. You've entered a new zone of influence. A zone of influence, or ZOI, surrounds each node. Every potential settlement site, even if they are currently a wilderness, has an influence on its immediate surrounding area, the ZOI. The growth level of a settlement influences its ZOI, or ZOI, and the things you will find there. And actions taken within a ZOI can influence a settlement that controls it. You've entered, node name, one of many potential nodes in the world. Each node is a seed of great potential, a settlement that can grow into a mighty metropolis. Once a node has begun to grow, it offers services to those who are working to tame its wilds and help its settlers. With your contributions, the node will grow into a village or even larger city, becoming a place where you can put down roots of your own and become a citizen. So yeah, there's more. As a citizen, you will own property here and help decide the course of the node's development with your vote and your actions. Every node and its citizens leave an indelible mark on the face of Verra, a legacy that future settlers will build on for time immemorable. So yeah, pretty much what it said there. You know, there are zone nodes around the game. I think you can probably see a few now. So like for example, is this one? No, that's a POI. Where's an actual node? Here we go. So this one here, you got Miraleth, and then you've got I'm sure there was another one down here somewhere. Can't find it now though. Was it right down here? The map's still a little bit flaky at the moment. Is this one here? I'm not sure actually. Well, anyway, so Miraleth is an example. So yeah, so essentially it's like a player town that can be kind of built up and like upgraded and stuff. And as you do quests in the area, you'll contribute to that. You can have like housing and stuff. You can become a mayor. You know, all the kind of usual stuff you'd expect from that. But I believe as well, like the sort of like the level of the node affects like the type of quests you get and that kind of thing. And supposedly there's going to be all sorts of like events and things that, you know, you maybe have to like defend the node from attacking goblins or something and various other things. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully that all works out as intended, because I think it'd be really cool. And I'm really looking forward to getting myself a little house as well. I think that would be awesome. Where was this place I was delivering to? Oh, they're over there. Right, let's head over this way then. It looks really cool in the snow. I've not actually seen it in the snow yet. When I tried the pre-alpha, it was just I think it was like summertime maybe, so it was just all like lush and green. I really like snowy landscapes in games, so I'm quite happy with this for the next, what is it, 14 days. And now we're in dusk now as well, so it's darker, which also affects the kind of quests you get. Like certain animals only come out at certain times, which is pretty cool. Who am I actually speaking to here? The map marker's not actually lining up. Is it this guy over here? Hello, Smithy vendor. To buy things, select what you'd like to buy from the list. The vendor will begin to tell you what you owe. Okay. Once you've selected all the things you'd like to buy, hit purchase. Yeah, well, we can't afford anything at the moment because we are poor as hell. And I don't think... Well, I suppose we could sell this glint. It's worth like 20 copper. So we might as well do that. Yeah, let's sell that. What's this? Oh, this is the blocks, which aren't worth anything anyway. So I'm going to hold on to those for now. So it's not you that I need to sell to. Is it you? Smithy Foreman? Hi, welcome to the smithy. Oh, I was trying to figure out how to find certificates. Let's see if this helps us. Can I talk to you about profession certificates? Which profession certificate do you need help with? Ooh, promote my weaponsmithing or promote my armor smithing, metalworking. Okay, well, I mean, what happens if I just like promote my weaponsmithing? Did I do anything? If I do that again? Not sure if that's working at the moment. Alright, we'll leave that for now. Who do I need to talk to? Is it you? That's the armor smithing bench. Is it this guy over here, maybe? Hello? No? You're just a lion guard. Who the bloody hell do I need to speak to then? Can't seem to find anybody around here. So either they're not in the sky. Oh, they are in the sky. God damn it. They are. Yeah, it's this trades rep. I thought I said trades derp for a second there, which would make sense. Okay, well, I guess we're not handing that quest in then. Not until we can fly. You can get flying mounts in this, but I think they're like really hard to get. Like you have to be like a mayor or like some sort of like royalty before you can get a flying mount, which again I think is cool. I like that things are limited in games. I'm not one of these players that thinks like everybody should have everything. I think people that earn the stuff should have the good stuff. Providing that everyone's got the equal opportunity to do it anyway. But yeah, in this particular case, we don't have a flying mount. So I guess Trades Derp Deshawn is going to have to stay up there for now. So we'll just take that one off for now. We'll knock that off our journal, and we'll head back to Lionhold, and we'll get ourselves a few commissions, try and get some levels up, maybe a bit of equipment, that kind of thing. And yeah, maybe by the time we've leveled up a few levels, Trades Derp will be back down on the ground again. There's also a lot of sort of like distant kind of landmarks and stuff, things that pull me in. Again, very Skyrim-y. I mean, I know all games kind of in this day and age have that draw distance now, but I love seeing things in the distance. Like up there, like what's this up here on top of this, like almost like a floating rock or whatever. Just makes me want to explore. And that's something I'm hoping they're really going to sort of lean into in this game, is exploration. It's the reason I play MMOs. I'm not really a raider as such, or a PvP for that matter. I am going to try it in this at some point, once I've got the hang of it. Both of those things. But for me, it's about the adventure and the exploration and the questing and the story and stuff. That's what I enjoy the most. I tend to play a lot of MMOs solo, to a point. This game encourages group play, so I'm definitely going to be trying to join some groups and a guild at some point in the future. But for the time being, I just want to kind of explore and just enjoy the world, see how far we can get solo, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, I know there's a quest to hunt these and wolves here, so we'll probably pick that up in a second from the commission board. And anybody that is watching this, if there's anything you particularly want me to do, or you want to see, let me know. As I said, I will try at least some of, if not all of the classes in the game. I'll probably keep the Rangers like my main, is the one that I will play through, to discover all the content. But I'm more than happy to spend the first 5 to 10 levels of other classes. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way here. I'm not getting distracted. Yeah, next left. Yeah, I'm happy to try out the other classes as well, to explore them. Like I say, I tend to stick to Ranger a lot in games, and that means I don't really explore other classes very often. So I think, given that this is an alpha and that we are testing the game as well, it makes sense to try them all out. Right, cool. So I'm not going to go for the ancient tree just yet, because that's a level 4, and I know that some of the enemies in that area are a little bit meatier. So we'll go and get some low level commissions for now, and then we'll go from there. Right, off the horse, and again, it's worth noting as well that your horses actually do stay in the world. I don't know what the rules are, in the sense, I don't know if it's a radius distance from where you go away from your horse, or whether there's just a timer on them, but I have noticed that eventually the horse does disappear. I really like games, I've played like Ultima Online and some of like the proper old school games where, everything was kind of in the world all the time. And I like the idea of, leaving your horse somewhere safe and then coming back to it. Again, a bit like Skyrim, so I'm hoping that in the future the devs will allow you to leave your horse, even if it's just like whilst you're in the same zone or something, and that it'll be there when you come back. So I really like that immersion. Just adds a bit more sort of, grounding to the world. Right, I'm going to talk to this guy first. His name is Billmaster Harold.
You're a newcomer, eh? Well, there's no better way to find your feet than a commission.
What's a commission?
Odd jobs the townsfolk around the outpost need doing. They bring them to me, and I post them on the board. Used to do them myself when I was a spry young soldier. This was back on Sanctus, of course. Okay, well, I'll take a look. Good luck, and be careful if you go beyond the wall. Cool, so he's given us a quest to do some quests, so it's just a bit extra XP basically. So let's have a look at the commission board. So this might be my resolution. I'm running in 1080. You can scale the UI, but I've not found a way to scale this yet, other than going into settings and changing the whole overall UI. I'm hoping that this is like just 4 rows. I might check that later at some point, but it kind of looks like they go up in level anyway. So I'm not going to worry about anything else down the bottom here for now. What does this say here? Commissions. Commissions are one-off jobs that need doing around the node. You can pick up a commission by clicking on it on the board. New commissions are available every hour. Yeah, so these refresh every hour, basically. This one's got 28 minutes before the next refresh. So we're going to take a few low-level ones. So this is a level 2. Ceaseless cackles silence the goblins. Goblins swarm over the ruins of our old capital, and from my room I hear the echoes of their laughter all night long. Please silence them for me. So we'll take that one. Lovely. Lumber mill lost. It's a level 4, so we'll get that in our journal ready for when we're leveled up a little bit. Bring justice to bandits around Lumber Landing. Bandits have overrun the woodshop formerly known as Lumber Landing. We need someone to clear them out.
Yep, love that. Also, the UI is a little bit funny, so the text can be a little bit hard to read. I don't know what it's going to look like on screen for you guys. I did actually turn the size of the UI up just a little bit, just so I could see the text a little bit better. But I kind of find it gets a little bit blurry. But again, I'm sure that'll be optimized at some point in the future. So, level 4, in Warhelm Shadow, destroy undead in Warhelm Garrison above Linehold. Day or night, some foul magic perpetuates undeath atop Warhelm Garrison. Thin them out to reduce the chance that they tumble down to Linehold. Yep, I love that one. Fangs of the Night, so this one is specifically at night, I think. Slay wolves south of Linehold at night. A dangerous pack of wolves prowls the ground south of Linehold near the walls. They're dangerous and need cold, so we'll do that one. Boxed in, destroy undead in the killing fields near Linehold. I'm not going to read all of the text, we'll have a look at that later. Make Ted dead, so he's one of the highwaymen, which is in the same place as that lumber mill lost, so we'll take that one. That's a level 4. Kill griffins in Griffin's Roost. Take that one. Griffin's Survey is level 5. I'm going to go up to level 5, I think. And then we'll look at the higher ones after that. So that one's level 8. Level 4, the Bone Crusher. Seek and slay Bone Crusher. Maybe I'll read the text when we actually come to do the quest. That's level 6. And this is a level 5. Purification of Rickard. Yep, I'll take that. Scourge of Samir's Hope. Seek and slay Captain Roderick Bloodbane. We'll take that. It's a level 3. This is a green, so I don't know whether that rewards... I mean, again, if I could actually see the bottom of that, maybe... Well, I'll tell you what, we'll have a look in the journal in a second. We'll take that one. Kill the Fang Road Terror. We'll take that. Muckmore the Flayer. We'll take that. And there we go. That's pretty much everything level 5 and below. So if we look in our journal now, at the... Which one was it? It was the... Was it the Rickard one? So this doesn't show the different coloured quests here, but I was wondering whether you got maybe like more XP or... Well, I should say like rarer items, but you don't seem to get items for your rewards. It's all like glint and XP, so... Okay, well, anyway, I'm sure we'll figure that out later. So we're going to turn all of the higher ones off, and we're going to focus on these. Let's turn that one off. These are side quests, these are line hold. So again, commissions will be listed under the node that you're in. And then side quests, I guess, is like the things that you find from like NPCs and stuff. What was the doing your part one? Oh yeah, this is to complete the commission one, so we'll do that in a second. So, Fangs of the Night. Let's get that one done first, seeing as that's a nighttime one. We want to do that before it gets to daytime. So we'll head back down south, and I will meet you guys there. Right then, so here we go. We're just coming up on our little hunting area now. It's just... Oh, can't walk and do that at the same time, apparently. So, got a bit of a big radius, which is good. Is there any wolves down there, actually, to take out? Is that a wolf there? No, that's a spider. Leave them to it for now. Right, so let's jump off our horse quickly. See if we can find any wolves to hunt. There's one there. Is he bugged out? I think he's bugged out. Is he too far away? Oh no, he's not bugged out. That's fine. Right, we'll take him out. There we go. That's one down. Awesome. Any more? Again, people are already tagging them. You don't really get the reward for them, so we need to find some that aren't being bothered. Like this guy here. There we go. Let's take him out. Oh, okay. Where's he gone? Why can't I? Oh, requires line of sight. Oh, he's bugged out. He's kind of stuck in the trees. Can I get up, like close to him, or if I get close to him, will it? There we go. Okay, that's cool. Can I like lead him out, or is he literally stuck in the trees? There we go. You can also use your ranged abilities even when you've got your sword, which is nice. Switch back over to the bow and arrow for now. He's got something on him as well, if I can get it. Yep, some glint. Lovely. There's a guy there. Oh, ability on cooldown. Take him out. I'm going to dodge anyway, just for the practice. Not that really seems to help at the moment, but cool. Oh, and this one's green, so this is like a slightly rarer one. So, oh, he's got some uncommon drop-ins. Lovely. Might want to see a doctor about that. Right. There's another guy there. Pop some arrows in his ass. And he's down. Lovely. What we've done 4 so far. Excellent. There's one over there. I'm going to have to remember to use V for now because my mobility isn't cooling down quickly. Cool. More uncommon drop-ins for us? Yep, lovely. I actually found a bow, like a short bow in the pre-test, pre-alpha. And it shot so fast. I was wondering if it was like broken, to be honest. Hoping I can find that again. I think you get it off goblins. Right, so... Any more wolves around here? Oh, there's one over there. Can I get to him before that guy spots him? I mean, I could just group up, to be fair, but why can't I target this guy? There we go. Got him. Right, awesome. Come on, buddy. Okay. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Shit. Oh crap. Damn it. Wasn't paying attention to my flipping health there. Okay, well there you go. This is a good way to demonstrate the death mechanics. So yeah, you get XP debt. I'm assuming that would increase the more you die. And that's essentially it really. I don't think you lose anything on death. Unless don't even try looting me, Mr. Succubus lover. And then you can revive either at, I think, like the nearest node or wherever your home point is. In this case, it's both the same thing anyway. So yeah, let's revive. I believe when you, because obviously this game is PvP as well, open PvP. If you attack a player and they don't fight back, you become corrupted. And then if you get killed whilst you're corrupted, you can drop items, which is kind of a way of kind of encouraging and discouraging PvP, or at least non-consensual PvP, I should say, which I quite like the idea of. Again, obviously, we'll have to see how that works in practice. But yeah, I like that. Again, I mean, I've come from Ultra Online way back before, like the Felucca and what was the Care Bear version of the world called? Trammel? I think it was Trammel. So I'm used to like open world PvP games. I don't mind it. They were pretty brutal back in the day. But I do think in this day and age, you know, especially with people like playing these kind of games a bit more solo and stuff, I think it's good to have robust systems in place to encourage PvP, you know, where people want to do it, but without having, you know, griefing and that kind of thing. I don't like it when people just PvP people just for the fun of it, you know, and just to make their lives rubbish, basically. It's not fun for anybody, really, is it? Well, apart from the guys who are ganking, I suppose. But yeah, I'm just rambling on now. Essentially, yeah, I like fair PvP. Let's put it that way. Right, let's be a bit more careful this time, Paul. There's a wolfie over there. Let's pop some arrows in him. We can get close to him. There we go. I never actually set it in the keybinds, but right-clicking them automatically auto-attacks, which I quite like. It also gives you the option to mark, which is a bit weird, but I think that's for like when you've got like a group, you can kind of mark them with different things. That was a terrible dodge there, but oh my god, I'm going to die again. Why am I getting battered so easily? Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Damn it. Right, okay. This is a bit harder than I remember. Let's revive again. And I'll see you back there. I know why it's harder this time. Last time I wasn't trying to talk and play at the same time, so I'm not paying attention, so I need to focus on my health a little bit more. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more careful this time. And I've also got those salves, which I really need to use. So yeah, let's take our time with this, Paul, and see if we can get this quest done. Should probably mention that although I've played a lot of MMOs in my time, I am by no means an expert in any of them. So do not watch these videos hoping for the optimum way to play them, because you ain't gonna get that. I'm just trying to enjoy this game as it is. This wolf is just really hard. It's a level 5, Paul. That's why you're dying. Bloody hell! I've just noticed it's a level 5. God damn it! Why did I not notice that before? Right. Well, as you can see, I'm getting lots of XP debt now. So I've actually got 40 XP at the moment. So yeah, it definitely stacks. I don't know if it's getting worse with each death or not. But yeah, let's not attack that wolf this time, because he is clearly way out of our level. I thought it was weird that I was dying so easily to them. Just need to pay attention, Paul. That's all it is. But yeah, as I said, you know, I am by no means an expert in any of these games. I've played a good amount in the past and, you know, gone to a relatively high level. But yeah, I've done it my own way. As with any game that I've played, if you watch any of my games, I am by no means an expert. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it still, seeing it from, I guess, what you would consider the perspective of a noob, shall we say. That guy had a wolf. That was cool. I want a wolf. Actually, no, I want a tiger. I wonder if there's any tigers in like the desert area. Do tigers live in the desert? Probably don't. It's probably like big lizards and stuff, isn't it? Guess we'll find out when we go there. We've got 53 minutes until dawn. So I think the day and night cycle is roughly, is it 90 minutes for daytime and 90 minutes for nighttime? I think. We'll check that. It's been about half an hour. So yeah, since dusk came. So yeah, I think it is about 90 minutes for nighttime anyway. Well, and we'll check how long daytime is when we get to it. Right, Paul. Coming up on the target again. This time we are not going to shoot arrows at the big scary wolf. We're going to instead focus on the weak and hopefully get 4 more wolves done and dusted. Right, are you the level 5 one? No, you're not. Right, we can take you out. Good. Bloody hell. There, it's that one there hiding behind the tree. That's the one we need to avoid. There we go. See, that's much better now. Ouch. Oh, somebody's invited me. Accept invitation to touch myself's party. I'm not sure about that, but I'm going to anyway because it was a friendly offer. I don't even know where you are. Are you over here? Are you killing wolves at the moment? No. If you are, then I guess we'll share the XP. Right. Are you? Which one are you again? You're level 1. That's fine. Take you out. 2 more we need. Do shooty. There we go. He's down, and 1 more. This chap here. Oh, yeah, you bugged. Okay, well, we'll take you instead. Can I dodge? No, it's really hard to time the dodging at the moment. There we go. We are done. And we've leveled up as well. Fantastic, which means I can show you guys the skills. So with commissions, from what I've seen, you can literally just hand your commission in once you've finished it. So complete commission, that's going to give us 2 dull glint and 473 XP. Lovely. You've discovered a new quest objective for one of your quests. Have I? I just completed a quest. Okay. Many quests have hidden and optional objectives. Explore, and I think I was meant to say interact with the world to reveal them. And you can always check your journal to see if a quest has any other hidden objectives to discover. Okay. I don't know which one that's referring to. Oh, maybe it just means this one, because this one was the quest to do a quest. So we'll go and hand that in now. But before we do that, let's have a good look at our quests. So as you're killing things, you get experience for like your weapons. So as you can see here, I'm getting one-handed sword experience, even though I'm not using it. Again, I don't know whether that will change or if that is intentional or not. I seem to be getting, in fact, yeah, about the same amount of experience for both longbow and one-handed sword. So yeah, but then I think you also get skill points when you level up, I think. Not really 100% sure how that works at the moment, but anyway, starting at the beginning then. So we've got a class skill, 1 out of 1. I am going to get the headshot, which deals 200% physical damage to target enemy and deals 25% more damage to targets below 50% of their maximum health and applies 1 stack of wounded for each 25% missing health of the target. Left shift toggles advanced tooltips. Here we go. So this tells us what wounded is. So wounded reduces healing received by 5% per stack up to a maximum of 50% at 10 stacks. Lasts 15 seconds. Lovely. Oh, this also does physical penetration is increased by 25% against dazed targets, and this bonus is doubled against silenced targets. So dazed is magical casting speed reduced by 25% for 8 seconds, and silenced is cannot use abilities, as you'd expect. So yeah, in a nutshell, we're going to get that one. We're going to confirm that, and that is going to be on our thumb button. Awesome. So that's class done. Then the weapon, we will, well, there's only one option to spec into at the moment, so we're going to click on that. And then we've got options here. So this is when we're using a sword. We've got a deadly finisher bleed, 25% chance to activate a deadly finisher that applies bleeding, or we can apply snared, or we can apply wounded. Let's go for bleeding on that. I'm probably not going to use it, to be honest. But we'll have that anyway. And then we've got an extra point which we can use to then spec out from there. What do you want to do? Deal 1% more damage on combo attacks, or 3% penetration. Finish and deadly finisher damage is increased by 3%, or deadly finisher trigger chance is increased by 10%. I think we want to increase the chance of triggering. So we'll do that. Confirm that. And then we'll switch over to our bow. And same again for this one as well. This has got 2 different options actually. We've got wounded or stagger. What is stagger? Reduces disable evasion by 25% for 6 seconds. What's this one? Wounded. Reduces healing received. I'm probably going to go with stagger, to be honest, on that one. I don't know if that's meant to say reduces evasion by 25% or not. We'll go with that. We'll take that one. And then we are going to go for, I saw somewhere, yeah, we want to increase the critical chance of all projectiles by 1%. Always good to spec into critical chance where you can, isn't it? And then finally, we've also got a skill point for stamina. Got 3 options here. We can gain 1% additional movement speed every second while sprinting. Not going to get that because I don't tend to sprint in combat. This one is regain 5 stamina upon successfully dodging an incoming attack. or we've got reduces the stamina cost for successfully blocking an incoming attack. Again, I'm probably not going to be blocking too much, so I think we're going to do this one because I will try and dodge. And then, yeah, if we do manage to successfully dodge, then we'll get some stamina back. So that's that. Awesome. Cool. Right, so that's that one done. What time are we on? We're on an hour and 5 minutes at the moment. So I'm going to get one more commission quest out of the way. Oh. Okay. I just leveled up, apparently. I don't know what I did there. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, let's apply these ones then. We're going to keep going with the recuperation for now. Get another 5 stamina for dodging. Lovely. Yeah, so it looks like weapon skill points come with experience from when you're killing things, and then class and stamina seem to come when you level up. So for class, we're going to spec out from our headshot, and what we're going to do, we can either deal 50% more damage on targets below their 50% of their maximum health, or we can refund 4 seconds of cooldown when it hits a marked target. Marked target? Now, is that referring to when you right click something, or is that just when something's highlighted? I might have to look into that. For now, I think I'm going to do this one. I think more damage is always good. And then, yeah, I'll do a bit of research on the marked target thing. Yeah. Let's do that. Cool. And there's also these things that are unlocked here as well. So, like, level 1, we get our weapon mastery, obviously, for bows. We get our barrage, which is this one down here. And now that we've reached level 3, we've got camouflage as well, which makes you harder to see and cannot be directly targeted. Further you are from an enemy, the more difficult you are to spot. And obviously any like combat actions will disable that. I am going to drag that. You have to have your skill book open before you can drag stuff. I'm going to drag that up to here for now. I've not found much use for this yet, to be honest. I did try it out and enemies could still see me, but maybe it's because I was too close to them. And there's also a really annoying bug whereby if I use that and it makes me go invisible, it leaves holes in my mesh afterwards of my character, and they don't seem to disappear until like I relog. So I might use it at some point, but at the moment it doesn't feel that necessary, to be honest. Now you can see my gravestone is still there, which actually there's nothing to loot there, is there? No, for now it's just kind of just mocking me as to my last location. I don't know whether that'll change in the future. Maybe sort of looting your body will give you some XP debt back or something. I'm not sure. Obviously, when you're corrupted, looting your body will hopefully get some of the things you drop back, assuming that they don't get taken by a player. But yeah, for now I think it's just a visual thing. So right, we wanted to silence the goblins. That was our other quest. Ceaseless cackles. So where is that on our map? That is in this area here. Cool. So we'll head up that way, and we'll start filling goblins with arrows. Oh, I just remembered as well, actually, on my way back up, I needed to hand this mission quest into this guy.
Again, friend.
And to you, I finished the commission.
Brilliant. If you ever need old Harold's help for anything, make sure you swing by.
Will do. Thanks, Harold. And then he's giving us some more glint and some XP. Fantastic. Right, cool. Onwards to the goblins. Let's take these buggers out. This area is slightly more dangerous. In fact, I feel bad being in this party. I'm going to leave the party for now. People just tend to, as with a lot of MMOs, people just add you to their party when you're kind of in the area. Again, I think it's just so you can share the quest progress. Oh, we need to kill 30 goblins. Well, this is going to take a while. I'm pretty sure I remember this guy having a quest for us as well last time I came up here. So let's have a chat with this guy. March swiftly beyond Lionhold. Whether it be the killing fields or the boneyard, you'll find nothing but death if you slow your step. What's the boneyard? The east road cuts into part of the ruins that are said to be all that is left of the mythical gardens of Ayla. I've lost my finest scouts to the exploration of these ruins. What happened? Aye, the Boneyard Brigade. They were sent to infiltrate the goblin activities going on within the boneyard remains. They never returned. Their records would be invaluable to our defences. Okay, well I can recover those records. Many have stated the same, few have succeeded. Perhaps you will break the failures of the past. Go, find the Boneyard Brigade, or in the least, their final record. Alright, I'll do that. What level is that? Boneyard Brigade. So that's a level 1 apparently. I actually did do this in the pre-alpha, and it was a little bit challenging without a group. Just purely because of the amount of ads you had. But we'll see if it's changed. We'll get these goblins done first, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, as I was saying, yes, people will add you randomly to parties, as most MMOs. At some point, I would like to actively try and find some people to game with, like, you know, in a guild, or maybe if anybody's watching this and fancies joining up, you know, if you're playing on the, was it the Lotharia, I think it was called, realm, then yeah, hit me up, and we can get a little guild and party started. Right, cool. So these zombies. I'm not playing 7 Days to Die now. These goblins are heading our way. So we've got our head shot, which is a very powerful attack. Boom, like that. That's a guard there helping me out. Did I actually get that? I did. 1 out of 30. Awesome. So yeah, let's do a bit of grinding, bit of farming. See what we can get. You can get like drops off enemies as well. Armor is actually quite scarce in this game at the moment, I've noticed, unless you've got the money to pay for it, which I actually quite like, 'cause it really feels like a nice treat when you do find something. Oh, there you go. And speaking of which, oh, it's the helm as well. Fantastic, because this is actually a nice little, I believe, a little hood. There we go. Now I feel like a proper ranger. Happy days. I just need the armor to go with it. So yes, you will get drops off enemies, and then obviously, you know, you can also save money and buy things from a vendor, as you would expect from any good MMO. But yeah, I haven't managed to get like a full sort of setup of equipment yet, so hopefully that's what I can do here. Alright, that's 4 down. What's this guy got for us? Some glint, lovely. Who's next? Any more around here? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Just people just spontaneously dying. Nobody else around here. Hopefully this isn't too dark on the screen for you guys. Oh, there's a guy over there. Let's take him out. Let's give him a pew pew. Oh, where's he going? He really isn't interested in me at all, is he? Is he bugged? Oh no. There's the first bit of latency I've seen. Okay. Oh my god. There's some serious latency now. There we go. He's down. Awesome. I don't know whether the EU servers are located in different parts of the EU. I'm assuming not. Oh, hello. It's just going for a little crawl. But, oh, and you're back again. Oh, hello. What the hell is going on with you? Oh, now you're over there. Okay, yeah. That's the most, honestly, that's the most glitches I've seen in the game so far. In the time I've played it. As expected, you know. Like I say, alpha will alpha, and all that. How's our health looking? We're okay, we're okay. I should probably try and dodge a bit more. Oh, great, this guy's attacking me now as well. Happy days. Please don't kill me. Oh, you're going for that guy now. God, I could have left you to it, couldn't I? Right, you can interrupt your oh, they throw stones as well. Yeah, you can interrupt your attacks as well by like jumping and stuff. Oh, we've got some pauldrons as well. Happy days. This is good. Get them on. There we go. Look at this. Chintzy. Right, I'm going to have some rations and heal up a little bit. Just sit on the path here. Perfectly safe. Just notice these floating rocks here. I wonder if you can actually get up to those. And if you can, I wonder if there's anything up there. Exciting times. Right, we're nearly healed. Obviously, sitting down also increases your health and mana regen, which is always good. Gotta get a lot of goblins for this quest. I think what we'll do is we'll get these goblins finished off on this quest, and then we'll call it a day there. I am going to be recording a few sessions tonight, so there will be more uploaded after this. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of latency on the server at the moment. So yeah, there will be a few videos uploaded after this one. That's disconcerting. But I want to kind of break these videos down into like, oh god, into like hour-long sessions, just for easy viewing. Guy, it's like Timmy. Oh god. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of latency tonight, which is interesting. Right, try and take this guy out before he kills us. There we go. Is he dead? He's actually dead now. Right, okay, oh god, right, we need to run away a little bit. Let's let these guards just sort these guys out a minute. And we will... oh, you're still coming for me? Okay, I guess we'll take you out then. Oh no, you will go for somebody else. Up. Now you're ours. There we go. Right, we're on 11. Let's just sit down quickly. Oh, I can't sit down yet. Need to get out of combat. There we go. Let's have a quick rest. Whilst we're resting, we can have a quick look here then. So our River Stalker's helm does 9 armor and 9 magic resist. Lovely. And does that give us 2 dexterity as well? If I take that off, yeah, it reduces dexterity by 2. Okay, cool. So equipment does indeed bump your stats up as well. We have strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and mentality, which I think is mana. Okay, interesting. And then yeah, you've got all these like, oh wow, there's lots of stats in this actually, which is pretty cool. And then yeah, this where was the other thing we got? Pauldrons, again, 7 armor, 7 magic resist, and 1 constitution. And these are medium armor as well. I don't know whether at the moment if armor affects things like your speed and stuff, like you'd expect, you know, like heavy armor, for example. Hello. But for now, I'm just going to wear whatever armor I find, and we'll see how it goes from there. Right, 12. We've got 18 more to go. Let's see if we can burn through this a bit quicker. I don't think we got that one. No, we didn't, because the guard attacked him first. Is there any more around here? There's a guy up there. Let's take him out. Quite like the distance that you can shoot things from, actually, in this game. I really want to find that short bow I found before, because I was taking things out without even using special attacks or anything. It was great. From a distance, anyway. Let's give him a little wound. There we go. Pop a arrow in this guy's butt. Nice. Staggered at the last second. More glint. Lovely. Take this guy out. Just camp in there. Sorry to interrupt your little chill time there, Mr. Goblin. I'm sure you'd attack me first, though, if you got close, so I don't feel too guilty. Let's shoot you. Oh, hello. God, I really need to watch my back when I'm attacking things. Let's see if we can take both of these out. This one's a little bit harder. These are level 3. Can't actually remember what the other ones were now. Okay, the other guy's got bored now, so that's fine. Awesome. You're dead. We're doing okay. Let's take this guy out. Oh, ability on cooldown. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright. Yeah, there are some like red goblins over here, which are a lot harder. They've got this crazy spinny attack, which I would like to try and dodge at some point, because they kind of telegraph it. But yeah, we'll see when we're a bit higher level. I'm not quite ready to risk that just yet. Okay, that's you down. Right, how are we? We've got 11 more to go. So yeah, combat feels good. Like I said, this is tab targeting mode. There is an action mode, you know, a la BDO, ESO, that kind of thing. And it feels alright, but honestly, I think tab targeting is the way to go in this game. Personally, at the moment, anyway. I'm preferring that. There was also a bit of an issue with, like, when you're in action mode, like if you open the inventory and stuff, it wasn't giving you your mouse cursor, which was just a little bit annoying, because you had to keep flipping back to tab targeting mode before you could access stuff, which is one of the reasons why I stopped using it. But since discovering the auto enable of the enable of the auto attack, I've been pretty happy with tab targeting. So for the time being, at least, I'm going to carry on using it, and then yeah, see if that changes in the future. Right, what we got? 8 more to go now. Okay, how's our health? Let's just take a safe seat down here. I don't think at the moment mounts can be killed, or at least I've never seen a mount get killed. Well, I'm actually saying, I think I read on Discord somebody had their horse killed by another player. So maybe players can kill each other's horses, but I've not seen a mob kill horses yet. We'll have to... Oh, I don't really want to test it, because I don't want to get my horse killed, but... Oh, is this goblin? Come on, shit, this goblin's coming for me. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm sure if it can happen, it will happen to me at some point anyway, so we'll see what happens when it comes to it. Right, that's you down. So, oh, can't use that at the moment. Okay, fine. Well, we'll, I guess we'll just keep shooting for now. Oh, there we go. Now we're out of combat. The music is very responsive as well. I've noticed, you know, you've got like your kind of chilled track in the background, and then as you kind of get near enemies, there's kind of like a tense music in the background. I don't know whether you guys can hear it on the video, because I've obviously turned it down a little bit. But then yeah, so you got your tense music, and then when you actually get into combat, it kind of kicks in a little bit. So I'm quite impressed with the reactive music at the moment. Really cool. Oh, see there, I interrupted that just the last second there. I didn't actually mean to do that. There we go. Right, so 6 more to go, and we are done with this quest. Let's take this guy out here. Keep an eye on our health. See, even then, I dodged it, and I still got attacked. So yeah, I really don't know about the dodging at the moment, but at the very least, it's... well, I guess there's no point in trying to dodge to get stamina back, is there? Because you're using more stamina than you are gaining back at the moment. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll do a bit of reading on the wiki about that, I think. He's dead. And yeah, I'm going to sprint away a little bit. Guards, help! Guards! Oh, he hurt me then. Anybody want to help me? No? Alright, I guess I'll fight him myself then. Don't worry, guards, it's fine. It's all under control. There we go, you're dead. There was some loot up there for me as well. I'm just going to grab that. What is this guy doing? He's done a little dance. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, flipping it. I didn't realise you were targeting me, you git. What are you doing? You're all over the place, mate. He's doing some, like, crazy rolling attack. There you go. Bastard. Right. Oh, God. No, leave me alone. Shitting out. Just leave me alone a second, please. Oh, right. Okay, fine. So you're going to attack me then. Right. Okay. Okay. Leave me alone. Am I going to die? Am I going to die? No, I'm not. Right. Okay, cool. We're nearly there. 3 more and we're done. Right. I'm going to just really keep far away and I'm just going to sit down as soon as it lets me. There we go. I am still getting attacked by goblins. What the hell is going on? I need to get right back down here. It's like they all know I'm here or something. There are other players in the game, you know. Jesus, right. There we go. Right, let's try again. This goblin is still targeting me. He's come all the way down here, even though he was fighting somebody else. He's got like a flipping bone to pick with me for some reason. Right. Am I going to be safe now? Or am I like just like flagged by like the Goblin Kingdom? Right, we've rested up. We're going to try and get these last 3 goblins done before we call it a night. Or at least call it a video anyway. And then, yeah, decide what we're going to do in the next one. There's one there. Oh no, he's already been started on, so let's take this guy out here. Sheesh. Yeah, I definitely would like a better bow at some point. Alright, that's you down. 2 more to go. Headshot. And 1. There we go. 1 more. And we are done. Is that one up there? Yeah, let's take him out. Definitely feels like a bit more aggressive this time round. But that's just my imagination. Oh, there we go. Look, perfect timing. So we finished the quest and we've leveled up as well. So let's just get back to a safer area. Hopefully where the denizens of the goblin world aren't going to harass me. I think we're safe. I'm just going to maybe just hide behind these line guards here. There we go. Cool, right, so let's hand in our commission there. Complete commission. Lovely. 2 Dorglin and some XP. And let's have a look at our skills. So, starting with the class then. Do we want... Oh, actually, we want... I think I got this one last time. I think I got to like level 5 in the pre-alpha before. So yeah, I think this one here, Hunter the Bear, is a toggled ability and it calls forth the spirit of the bear, imbuing yourself with increased physical mitigation. I think any help we can get with mitigation at the moment would be handy. So I'll have that. We'll drag that up there and we'll slap that on straight away. Then our weapons, again, longbow. I want to keep working on critical chance, I think, for now. So we'll do that. That one there. Another 1%. Lovely. And switching over to our one-handed sword. And we'll keep investing in the 10% chance to trigger the deadly finisher. And then stamina as well. We're just going to keep going with the recuperation training. Although, I was saying that was a bit pointless, wasn't I? Is there anything else? Reduces the stamina cost for successfully blocking an incoming attack. I'm not blocking. Oh, do you know what? Let's just do that for now. If and when dodge actually seems a bit more useful, we'll make use of that. Coolio, there we go then. So that's that then. So we've got 1 silver, 70 copper at the moment. We've also got some dual glint to sell and some droppings, which is lovely. We'll do that probably in the next episode. So there we go then. That is a very quick overview of the beginning levels of Ashes of Creation, Alpha 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anything you want to see me do, then please let me know. Or if you've got any feedback or anything like that, or any tips for that matter. Oh my god, is this goblin coming for me? Is he actually coming for me? How is your range so... Jesus, what is it with these flipping goblins? Are you buggering off now? You bastard. You've been ruining my outro. What was I saying? Yeah, if you've got any tips, for example, how to hide from goblins from like 20 miles away, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to be recording at least a couple more sessions tonight, I think. So you will be seeing more of this pretty much straight after the first video is uploaded. So yeah, have excellent evenings, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.